It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. And it's coming up next.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Joined, as always, by Ron Keyword up in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and tonight, we're going to see the pros battle through a heavy downpour. This could be a contest, Brock, where the team with fewer miscues because of this weather is the team that walks out of here with a win.
Yeah, I'll co-sign on that. I think that's great analysis. This is also a game as a player where you do have to flush the circumstances. You got to be aware of the wetness. You got to be aware of your gloves, your hands, everything else.
Yeah.
But you can't let it just be your sole focus, right? You've got to have the mental toughness to persevere through this pretty inclement weather.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And we're underway from Seattle. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
The NFL's comeback player of the year just 2 years ago, resurrecting a career and writing a script that I don't think anybody saw coming. Last year, another 3,600 yards and 20 touchdowns with an 8-7 record as a starter, but there's a lot of new. A new system, a new coordinator. And for Geno Smith, he'd tell you, a new head coach that, well, he's got to create the same confidence and belief in that Pete Carroll certainly had in Geno. Can't wait to watch this script unfold.
And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got to.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. Jukes one defender. Breaks through, and he might break away. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 21. Connects with fans. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
It's second and goal. Another try following the sack. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Couldn't make that connection. And now it'll be third and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Good looking return here, and he's got room. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
This guy is a winner. Everywhere he has been, whether at the high school level in Illinois, down at IMG Academy, or up there in Ann Arbor, this guy, J.J. McCarthy, finds a way to win. On the back of bringing a national championship to Michigan, he rose to the top half of the first round in the NFL draft in April, and now a huge opportunity. Kirk Cousins departs, and expectations rise as J.J. is going to get a chance to prove that he can be a winner at this level, too.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motion man right is Jefferson. Jones once more. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They're going play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense. But an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So before they can set it for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he finds a little space there to get this up to the 12. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, Smith. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Good timing there, connecting on the comeback. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Takes the handoff, now to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Addison going to motion over left. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
McCarthy throwing here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings lined up. From the 34. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's McCarthy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Seahawks offense running out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. Gets this to Fant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He finds Fant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Smith to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is Smith. Dump off complete to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Open receiver, caught. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And he takes a knee. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. It was the former comeback player of the year, Geno Smith, who was sharp in the first half. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half.
And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewitt.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has the connection to Jones. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They give it to him again. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's McCarthy. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. Motion man right is Jefferson. McCarthy looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
From the 30 on 2nd down. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
3rd down from the gun. We'll get this to Jefferson. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This taken from the 12. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 42. That's That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our third quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. All right, here we go, second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. It's a design boot. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Toss play, short side.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Option design here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go play action here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Smith. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. They broke out the design run from there. coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Chased out to his right. He connects downfield on 4. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Seahawks offense taking the field now. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Running with Walker again. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Third and just 2 to go. Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And they'll kneel it down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. And they'll kneel this one down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with the victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.